the British, you always used to drink very, very sweet tea. That was how you, anybody, it's very rare now that anybody British actually does that. Yeah, but change, they reject Indian culture. When they first arrive in India, they want to rule in
Yeah.
called an Indian idiom. They want to be rulers who suit India, rule it appropriately. But then over time, as utilitarianism comes in, imperialism, evangelicalism, women come into India and so on, British women come into India. And it becomes more and more that they want to demonstrate their right to rule. And also, in 1857, the crown takes over. And so, yes, you have to demonstrate that you're a fine, upstanding, decent Englishman. So you wear your black suit and your drink your tea, well, not then, and then eat your bony fish and your bottled peas and so on as a demonstration of your Britishness. It's just become, I don't think they particularly like the food that they're eating. Dumps before the meal, that's a sort of Indian restaurant thing.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they needed a starter, and Indians don't eat starter. It's like in the Rashtrapati Bhavan in the president's house in India. Even now, when they have a state banquet, when they show off Indian food and they serve beautiful Indian food to their foreign visitors, their guests, that's on, you get soup to start off with. Because Indians,
Yeah.
how to get butter chicken in Delhi hotels, you get. I've even had chicken tikka masala offered to me in India, which I didn't eat. But I mean, I think America is just a few years behind Britain because that
Yeah.
really starts to happen in Britain in the
Yeah.
90s when we get a different group of people migrating from the continent, stilettis who've jumped ship or people who've come to work in the textile industry and so on. But, doctors, opticians and so on, people from India. There's a whole group of people who had restaurants in India who then brought their restaurant chains over to Britain and so on. So then you got the same sort of thing, you got very much regional restaurants that serve authentic food and so on. So I think the same thing is happening in America, very much so at the moment. And it's about, over time you become part of the society and you integrate and, those faces appear on television. It's the same thing that happened in Germany when I first went to Germany with my husband in the 90s. There were no Turks on television. There are lots of Turkish people living in Germany, but now they're absolutely integrated into the society. It's really normal. They're on television, they're